Big Doug Outdoors here. I'm going to teach you how to make these little LED glow sticks that you use for nighttime fishing, whether it's catfishing or whatever type of fishing you want to use them for, out in the ocean or whatever. You could put them on your slip floats or in your slip floats or on in your boat. So we'll jump right in here real quick and I'll show you how to make that. Alright, so stay tuned. So first thing first, folks, you really need to get you a heat gun or a good lighter, and be careful with the lighter because you can burn them. You need to get you some tubing like this. That's for ice makers and stuff for your refrigerator. You can buy it pretty cheap. You can buy it by the foot or you can buy it in a big roll. I bought it by the foot because it's really cheap. Get you some shrink wrap tubing that works really good. 1/2 inch is what you need. All you need to do is cut them down to about 3/4 to 1 inch long. You don't have to be exact. And LED lights, you can buy these at Amazon in a bulk package of 100, and you can also buy that shrink tubing too. And what I recommend with the shrink tubing, try to stay away from anything that's waterproof because it is hard to get your battery out, and I'll show you what I mean. We're going to check, make sure the light works, because I have gotten one that didn't work. So I seen another YouTuber shoving these down in there, forcing them with pliers, but you don't need to do that. You can use a lighter or you can use your heat gun, and I'll show you what I mean. Put it up here, heat this little tube up real good. It kind of brings it to a little bit of a melt there, and then you take it and just stick it right down inside there. See how easy that was? Get right on in there. And these, I forgot to mention, the LED lights, they are a 5mm, and then they also make a 3mm, but I like the 5mm, and make sure they're 3 volt. Next thing you want to do is take your little shrink wrap tubing here that's a 1/2 inch, shove it up on there, and then get your, let's see, you want to keep one of these batteries, and you can tell this one I've been using it quite a bit to make them. You don't want to, you want to keep one of these back for this reason. Because if you use a new one, they go bad after they heat up. So we're going to shove that down on there and put it down on there about that far there. You can see that. So that way, and then you take your little bitty handy needle nose pliers or pliers, whatever you want to use, and hold it right there, and that holds that all together. And then we take our little heat gun or lighter. See that it's starting to shrink up. And you'll see that glue start coming out up here. I'll show you. See there, it's starting to bubble out a little bit. That should be good there. We'll let that set and dry. Ooh, a little hot. Some of that glue squished out. I try to get the glue out as much as I can out of there. Make sure it stays up there. There we go. Let that mush out there real good. And then while we're doing that, letting that cool down, grab our little goop here. You'll need this. It's silicone basically. And it takes about 24 hours to cure. But take your needle and shove it down into this spout. If you got a spout that comes with it, I recommend try to get you a spout for it. And cut it off as the lowest point because you need it to fit down inside here. Because we need to put about a quarter inch down from the top in here, and you'll hopefully see it there. And we want to just take it and roll it around like that, fill it up real good, cap her off, put your little cap back on here, your homemade cap on here, and let that set, cool down for a little bit until it's ready to pull the battery out, because you want this to set up real good and tight, which it does really good with that. And folks, these battery I'm using in these little LED glow sticks is a CR1620. You can buy them in a 10-pack off of Amazon for about $6. The LED lights, I get them in 100 packs off of Amazon for around $6. So I mean, I've got total in this thing probably about 25 cents is what I'm guessing, with everything that I'm using here with the glue, the tubing and everything. And I'm selling them for about $3 a piece, so I'm making a little money off of it. And I figure if I sell about 6 or 7 of them, that pays for all of my stuff that I got here you see for making these, and they continue to make some more. So now, since it's cooled down, then you need to get you some, like I said, some pliers, and we're going to pull that battery out here. And a little bit difficult because it likes it, that glue likes to stick to this. There we go. Now, let's see. Pull some of that glue out there. Now what we're going to do here, you see these little tag ends here that are from your, that is from the LED light. See that right here? We're going to bend these over. Over here on top, bend them over. That way, that one, and then do this one this way. And then you take a little needle nose pliers, or pliers, don't matter. Bend it down nice and tight. Do the same thing over here. And there you go. Now, we should have a working LED stick light. Voila. You can see there, works really good. And to turn these off, you just pull the battery back out of there. That being said, I'm going to talk a little bit about slip floats that I recommend using with these little lights. Is these here. These are lighthouses. There's also some other ones out there you can look up. As long as it has a clear tubing up here, these little LED lights will slide right down the side here like this. When it's lit up, slides right down in there. Your string will go right down through there, the slip float, and you can see that LED light all the way around that float. So I highly recommend getting them if you're going to use those lights for nighttime fishing with slip floats. And it doesn't have to be that brand either, like the Lighthouse. And again, I'm not sponsored or anything by any of this stuff that I'm talking to you guys about. So with that being said, I hope I covered everything good for you guys. And all you have to do is take electrical tape and tape these to a solid slip float as well that don't have the tubing up here. You can tape it electrical tape like that. That was what some guys did that I sold out there when I was out fishing there last night. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys this real quick, and hopefully this will help you guys out there. And I just want to do a shout out and thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. Thank you for the ones that subscribe to it. If you haven't, please do so. And always tell a friend, family, and neighbor about it, because it surely will help me grow it, and I surely would appreciate it, folks. And like I always say, God bless and good luck to you upcoming hunting, fishing, camping here in 2021, folks. We'll catch you guys till next time.